Oh, so this is part 2 of Artem personal story. Let's go. This is the first. Artem's. Let me do all of this first. Let me like this there. Octavia Fowler decided to go through the formal divorce procedures. Oh, dear divorce after all. It's been a while since you last went to Juan's house to understand the situation. Your worries about Juan have been gradually pushed to the side due to how busy work is until you hear the new news from Artem's mouth. He just called in the hopes that we can take on his case. Us? Yes, I want to hear your thoughts on this too. Do you think we should accept his case? I. Your heart twists when you think back to the little boy who had previously broken down into tears. Looks like the time has come. But I don't know if John's willing to accept this outcome. Yeah. Let's accept. I've made my decision, Artem. I want to take this case. Alright, I'll go reply Octavio Fowler then. Artem notes at your answer. He doesn't seem surprised by your choice. You don't seem bothered by my choice? Yeah, because I knew you'd choose to accept the case. We both want to help John as much as we can. And taking this case might just be the best way to help him. Yes. Unfortunately, he looks at you with slight hesitation. What is it? It's not very appropriate to be talking about things like this at work, but since we're free, I think we should talk. Besides, we've been busy this past couple of days and we haven't really had the time to talk to each other alone. He hesitates, something rare enough on its own. He lightly taps his fingers on the table, looking troubled. That's true, we've been busy recently, but I didn't say anything about this before either. Is this because of Sean's parents? Do you think the split in Mr. and Mrs. Fowler's relationship has to do with how busy their job? Bang! The door slammed open, cutting him short. A figure barged in. It's John. Mr. Lawyer, Mr. Ara, can you do me a favor? Sean's appearance cuts your conversation with Artem short. He looks much calmer than before, and his eyes are still bright and full of hope. Mr. Lion, Mr. Ara. Sean, what are you doing here? Don't tell me you snuck out again. Of course not. I told my parents properly this time. You're both good people, so it's safe. He lightheartedly shakes your hand. Seeing the brilliant smile on his face, you find yourself not knowing what to say. Yeah, I received Mr. Fowler's message. Artem unlocks his screen and shows you the message he just got on his phone. Juan, did you come to look for us for something? Right, you said you wanted us to help you. What did you mean by that? Juan smiled sheepishly, taking something out of his bag and handing it to the two of you. A group photo? It was a photo frame. In the photo, encased within the frame, is a couple who are closely embracing each other. Colorful light gleams brightly under the bellflowers. The ring sitting atop the girl's hand catches your attention. What's this? This is a photo from when Dad proposed to Mom. Both of them look happy and satisfied in the picture, full of hope and expectation for the future. So they did have their sweet moments in the past. I want you both to help me recreate this scene. You want us to help recreate the marriage proposal? You said before that I should give Mom and Dad most time and space to think things through. So I thought that maybe they can remember their beautiful memories of their past and relive their past joy. Then maybe they won't break up anymore. Are you willing to help me? I understand how you feel, Juan. Unfortunately, it's just that if Octavio Fowler has decided to divorce his wife, then Juan's effort might all be in vain. Will he be able to accept that? While you hesitate, Artem gently holds onto your hand and gives you a reassuring look. This isn't exactly a simple request. Let me go over there and discuss this with Sharira. Could you stay here and wait for us, John? Okay, I'll be right here. What should we do? This is quite a pickle. Juan is a very stubborn child. He will not give up even if we don't help him. He might even figure out another way to do it. Yeah, I'm worried about that too. But even if we help him, what if things don't turn out well in the end? Won't he be even more disappointed? Shiwara, I know that this is a difficult choice to make, but I want you to be the one to make this decision for us. Rock or Jones? It will help. I'll help John. I mean, like, yeah, it's just misunderstanding and misunderstanding over the so I want to say. As him a choice, I still want to help him fulfill this dream of his. I don't want to ask him to give up before we even try. I don't think that's good. If everything ends well, then everyone's happy. But if nothing changes in the end, at least we try. And I'll also help Juan learn to accept this if it happens. I was thinking of the same thing. Juan is a very stubborn kid. Junot gently holding onto Artem's hand. Artem, I want to help Juan. Alright, you and I together. You want to help Juan, but what you want even more is to witness the end of things with Artem. Because as long as he is by your side, it doesn't matter what lies on the road ahead, you want to experience it together with him. After deciding to help Juan recreate the scene of his parents' proposal, all the three of you sit down to carefully observe the surroundings of the area depicted in the photo. The flower ark, is it decorated with bellflowers? Yeah, because my mom loves bellflowers. Come to think of it, there is a pot of bellflowers in Juan's house. It would take a lot of bellflowers to decorate the arch, so I think we need to buy more. So that's the picture. These colored lights. My dad said that he put them up all by himself. All by himself? That must have been a lot of work. Yeah, he said as long as he could make mom happy, it would be worth the effort. The once loving couple now treat each other like enemies. You and Artem exchange somber looks. Is this a band? Well, I remember mom saying that her favorite song was I Want to Spend My Life With You. Dad invited the original band to perform it when he was proposing to her. That's so romantic. It surely was, and it would be nice to have them perform live again. Artem takes out his phone and searches for a moment. Shortly after, he lets out a sigh. Unfortunately, the band disbanded a few years ago. That means we have no way to revive the performance. Then what do we do? I remember Dad has a vinyl record on this song. Will that work? Alright, Mom has an old record player that would be perfect for playing the song. That would be a good way to restore the atmosphere of the band of the time. Okay, settled then. That's about all of the details. Yep, let's prepare according to these clues we got. Then let's go to my house and grab the record. I know where it is kept. Alright, let's head out then. Following Xuan to his house yet again, you find that unsurprisingly, no one's home. It looks exactly the same as before. It's almost as if no one's actually living here. Mom and Dad are both out. Mr. Lawyer, Miss Shurara, you can make yourself at home. I'll go fetch the record and pick the player. You watch Xuan run into one of the rooms in the back before turning your gaze to the furnishings of the living room. The wilting bellflower atop the table fits perfectly into the coolness of the place. After a few minutes, Xuan reappeared. He carefully walks back with two boxes of different size. I found them! The small box holds that's video records and the bigger one has Mom's record player. A thin layer of dust coats the box that had been carefully packed away. Looks like it has been a long time since anyone used it. Let me see. Artem opened both boxes and Xuan carefully takes out the record and the player from their respective boxes. These have a lot of dust on them too. Let's clean them up. Xuan cleans the dust off the items in a practiced manner. Maybe his parents did the same thing in front of him before. Items that used to be well taken care of now covered in dust. Is it due to them being busy, or is it because they no longer want to see these items anymore? As you ponder the reason, you suddenly realize that Artem, who had been cleaning the record with Xuan, had suddenly stopped. His eyes appear extraordinarily clear under the sunlight, but you can catch a trace of sadness within them. And what's Artem thinking about? You think back to what Artem been about to tell you back at the office the other time. What did he want to ask you back then? See, much cleaner now. Xuan's voice is full of hope as he places the now clean records before you. Yup, you did a great job, Xuan. Artem smiles softly, and those emotions that slip out every so slightly in are hidden once more. These funny records are well maintained, and the record players almost new. They should all work as intended. Great! So, what do we do next? Let's go to Southeast Delhi Street to purchase some lantern lights and bellflowers. It will take us some time to purchase everything, so we should get it done with early. Okay, we'll go with that then. Upon reaching Southeast Delhi Street, all of you head straight to the mall. You purchase the lantern lights without much issue. When you reach the store and explain the reasons behind your purchase, the staff was more than happy to comply and provide everything you need. However, you run into an issue once you reach the flower store to purchase some bellflowers. are terribly sorry, but you're asking for more flowers than this store has to offer. Do you know if we can order it from anywhere else? It's not in season right now. I think it will be hard for you to find that many bellflowers in Dallas right now. Is there really no other way? Juan hangs his head in sadness, still unwilling to give up. Sorry, kiddo. Different flowers have different flowering periods. It's impossible to find good blooms if it's not in season. There are still many other beautiful flowers this season has to offer. Why don't you have a look at them? But we just need the flowers. We need it for special purpose. For a special purpose, so I see. I really do apologize. The staff slightly bows her head in apology, offering a polite smile as you all leave the shop. What do we do now? Juan hangs his head with sadness written all over his face. He looks at him. Looking at him like this makes your heart feel heavy. Lost weight on the air for a while. Arthur's voice is what breaking the silence that lapsed. I have an idea, but I will need your help, Shara. What is it? You've got an idea? Artem would speak both of your curiosity. This. Artem points to the stationery store located further down the street. The shop window is decorated with paper origami flowers. From a distance, they look no different from their actual counterparts. If we can't buy them, then why not make them? Good idea. I can help. Right, although my handicraft skills might not teach you. I learned how to fold paper flowers in class. We'll definitely make some beautiful ones. Alright, then let's go and purchase the materials and find a place to make them. Well, you have plenty of spaces. Your house, your office. After buying all the necessary material, all of you go straight to the drink shop in the CBD. Okay, let's start. Juan rolls up his sleeve holding both scissors and colored peppers. He looks like a tiny teacher. First, cut the paper to this size. You and Artem follow the steps one by one. Cut it, fold it in half, then trim off this small corner. That's cutting off a little too much, Mr. Lawyer. Make the angle smaller, like this, then open and stick the unfolded part on the bamboo skewer. I did it! How does it look? The first paper bellflower takes shape in your hand and you can't help but lift it in the air and show it off. It's stunning. It's beautiful, Miss Herrera. Excuse me, these are the 3 fresh taro milk you order. Oh, are you all making paper bellflowers? After serving the drinks, the staff member lingers by your table. Ah, yes. You have so many materials. How many are you planning on making? You are just about to reply when Juan opens his mouth and replies with great enthusiasm. We're making lots of them. We're going to be decorating the scene of the marriage proposal. The scene of the marriage proposal. Xuan's voice rings clear, and the word proposal caught the attention of many. Instantly, the other customer in the store turned their eye to your little girl. Huh? Someone's going to propose here? Wow, you're putting so much effort to fold all those paper bell flowers yourself. Yep, I want to recreate the scene of Mom and Dad's marriage proposal. It's a very, very important ceremony, so I got them to help out as well. You want to make so many flowers with just 3 people? Sounds like no easy feat. Hey kiddo, how about we help you too? Really? Thank you, nice lady. Oh my god, people are nice. Xuan beamed sweetly, and soon more people have gathered round. Let me help too. Otherwise, when are all of you going to I was like otherwise when all of you are going to finish making that many? I used to make lots of paper crafts when I was younger too. This will be great as a refresher. I say we should all help them. The more hands the merrier, right? Under Xuan's influence, more of the drink shop customers joined in. The making of paper bell flowers, which would have originally taken a long time, is completed with everyone's help. Brilliant! We even managed to finish them much earlier than we expected. Thank you everyone. Glad to be of assistance. I've not made any paper crafts in years. It's good to exercise my points once in a while. Good luck, little girl. I'm sure your parents will be surprised and happy to see this. Yep, I'm sure they will. Let's go to the central plaza and do up the decoration first. Okay, one more step left. It's like, wow, people are nice. We've worked hard for so long. This is the final spurt. Sometimes I really doubt your age when I hear you talk. Xuan is prepared to move something when Artem reaches out to stop him. These items are heavy. Let me. Okay, then leave the decorating to us. Xuan, you'll be in charge of bringing your mom and dad here then. Okay, I'll be on my way. First, set up the hooks, then hang the lantern lights like this. I had a look earlier. There are hooks on the central plaza furniture, so we don't have to install them ourselves. That makes it much more convenient for us. No wonder the Central Plaza is such a popular place to hold wedding ceremonies. They even have places where you can put up lights. I'll put them up, Shura. Can you pass me the lantern lights? Of course. Artem, it's a little crooked. Move it a little more to the right. Like this. Yep, that looks good. Artem makes a swift work of it, and soon all the lights have been hung in their respective position according to the photo provided. It looks very promising. I'm sure they'll look breathtaking when lit. Yep, I bet this will be a sight to behold. How should we display these bell flowers? You didn't manage to get actual bell flowers, so there's no way you can recreate the flower archway, though that had been there at the actual marriage but it will feel like something's missing if you don't hang them up somewhere. You stare at the twinkling lights that have been strung up, an idea flashes through your mind. Why do we thread some flowers on the string and hang them on the light? It looks like a curtain of flowers hanging down. I think it will look pretty good. Alright, I'll try hanging them up. Done. Is this what you had in mind? A slight breeze blows past, making the curtain of paper flowers sway gently in the wind. It looks great. It turned out well. Let's try turning the device on just in case. Alright. You carefully take out the vinyl record and place it into the record player. After then connect the player to the stereo speaker the clerk back at the desert store had lent you all. After 3 minutes of white noise, a small melody flows from the speaker. Okay, everything's working. The central plaza is decorated with glittering lantern lights and curtains of flowers. A melodious tune comes from the record player. The preparations have been completed without a hitch, and Octavio Fowler and his wife arrived just in time. Seeing the scene before her eyes, Mrs. Fowler's face, which had exhaustion written all over it, lights up in surprise. Who set all this up? Octavio Fowler looked relatively calm, but his slightly shaky voice betrayed his emotion. I want to spend my life with you. Share the unending evenings and afternoons. This is from the proposal. The married couple who once loved each other dearly stand at the opposite side of the flower curtain, looking at one another from afar. This song is timeless. You wonder if it will make them remember the hope and anticipation they once had for the future. Watch the tulips embrace by the windowsill. Listen to the sound of flutes and bells into the distance. While await the time together slowly. Mr. Fowler hummed along the song with watery eyes. No matter how indifferent their feelings have grown, the nostalgia from the distant past still brings out the softer sides of both. With sighs of melancholy, the estranged Fowler couple slowly approach each other, walking under the curtain of bellflowers once more. The song ends, and you and Artem bring Juan up to them. Mrs. Fowler's eyes are red as she pats her son's hand. Juan, what's this all about? I prepared this together with Mr. Lawyer Miss Shuraira. Mom, Dad, this is my gift to you. What's going on here, Mr. Wing? Jan come to the law firm to ask for our help in recreating this scene. Artem gave him a brief summary of what happened. After hearing what Artem has to say, Octavio Fowler heaves a deep sigh. Thank you, and sorry for troubling you both. After thanking him, he bends down and gives Juan a tight hug. Juan, Dad was the one who broke his promise. That promise to protect you and Mom forever. Dad, I'm sorry. Octavia Fowler straightens up and apologizes to Mrs. Fowler, who is choking back tears. When I proposed to you, I promised that I'd never make you shed another tear. I'm sorry that I didn't manage to keep my words. At first, I worked so hard so that I could provide you with a better life. I didn't want you to be troubled. But now it looks like I'm the source of this trouble. Me too. I don't want to face my problems at all, so I use words as a means to distract myself. Actually, I've also made my share of mistakes, while all I've done is to blame it on how busy you are and how indifferent you've grown. Octavio Fallo raises his arms wanting to put it over his shoulders, but after a moment of hesitation, he lowered his arm instead. Mom, Dad, are you really going to divorce each other? Can you really not be together anymore, like before? Juan is no longer as emotional as he was before. Instead, he wipes his mother's tears away as an adult would. Octavio Fallo and his wife exchange looks with each other before shaking their head. Juan, we can't give you an answer right now. Your dad and I have lots of problems within us. Mrs. Fallo gazed gently at Juan. You have seen her anger, her scorn, her pristine elegance, but you have never seen her looking quiet as relaxed as she does now. Juan, Mom's heart used to be full of anger and resentment. But today, when I saw what you've prepared together with them, I remember how I and your dad used to be really in love with each other and that we did have happy memories together. I don't have any regrets now, but your dad and I may have forgotten too many things that cannot be made up in such a short amount of time. Son, I will promise you this. Dad will think it through for real this time, and I will do my best once more, okay? Yeah. John gives shifts between his mother and father. He so like as if there is something he doesn't quite understand. However, he doesn't voice the question, choosing to gently help them instead, using his small hands to pat their backs. Not all promises are about a happy ending. Some are the promises of the beginning of hope. The record player continues playing Mrs. Fowler's favorite song on a loop. Maybe the record player will no longer be dusty in the future. Artem quietly takes your hand and leaves, not wanting to intrude on the family's heartwarming moment. You are overwhelmed by emotions on your way home. Now you understand the meaning behind helping Juan recreate this scene. Whether it's Mr. Fowler, Mrs. Fowler, or even Juan, perhaps it's only by remembering past happiness that one can truly learn to reconcile completely. After all of this, the Fowlers should be able to evaluate their relationship with each other. Maybe their issue might take a turn for the better. It will be great if it does. Also, after all of this, I feel like communication and companionship are really important. I think things wouldn't have turned out like this if they noticed the growing divide between them earlier. Artem says nothing. He quietly watches you. What's wrong? Did I say something I shouldn't? Nothing. I just remembered the flower language of bellflowers. Flower language? Yes, the bellflower holds two meanings. One of them is eternal love, and the other is hopeless love. One flower with two completely opposite meanings. That's like precisely how the Fowler's relationship is like. first they hoped that it will last forever, but in the end, their relationship stayed true to the dual meaning of the bellflower. Right, Shara, let's head back first, shall we? There are some things that I didn't know how to tell you before, but now I think I know how. Your curiosity is big. He's saying it in such a solemn manner, so it must be something important, right? Alright? You hold his hand and follow him in the direction of his house. It's already evening by the time you reach Artem's place. Outside the window, the sun is setting. People are hurrying home from work, each living room light being turned on punctuates the end of a person's day.
피곤하지 않아요? 저녁으로 먹고 싶은 거 있어요?
Artem takes off his jacket and hangs it on the hanger. He speaks to you softly as he straightens the creases of his scarf. I'm still thinking about it. I'll let you know later. Seeing Artem approach, you pat the cushion on the sofa, inviting him to sit with you. Right, didn't you want to tell me something? What was it? Artem holds your hand gently, his soft touch spreading warm from his palm to yours.
계속 사과할 타이밍을 보고 있었어요.
Apologize?
그날 정현 씨랑 탕비실에서 했던 말 다 들었어요.
에?
괜한 소리라 생각하지 말고요. 일 때문에 감정이 식어서 헤어진 커플이 얼마나 많은데요. 그러니까 업무 외 시간에는 서로 신경 좀 써라. 이 말이죠.
Is that so? Because of how serious Kiki was, you couldn't help but get anxious as well. But as long as I'm with Artem, I feel happy no matter what we do. I feel happy whether it's a date, a stroll, or working overtime together. This means no matter where we are, everything we do is considered a date.
와, 세상에나. 둘 다 진정한 워커홀릭으로 인정할게요.
No. I just think that dates are meant for creating happy memories with the person you like. So as long as I feel happy, anything can be a date, right? As long as you're with Artem, you'll be able to make him happy memories. That means even work can be seen as a date.
아휴, 말로는 못 이기겠다니까요. 됐어요. 두 분이서 좋다는데 제가 뭐라 하겠어요.
Don't worry, I think he's on the same page as me. Before you can finish your sentence, you hear a sound coming from behind. It sounded like a metal spoon clicking against a mouth, soft but audible. You instinctively glance in the direction of the sound. However, there is no one in front of the coffee machine. You and Kiki are alone in the pantry. I think someone was using the coffee machine. Why is there no one there now?
왜 그래요?
Nothing. After looking around and confirming that there was no one near the coffee machine, you shake your head. I'm probably hallucinating because I've been working too much. So you were there that day. The suspicion you had that day slowly fades as time passes. You suddenly recall that incident and realize what has been causing Autumn's recent mood swings.
미안해요. 그때 바로 나왔어야 했는데. 그때 당신이 한 대답을 듣고 잠깐 고민하는 새에 나갈 타이밍을 놓쳤어요.
You hesitate? Why?
그때 하고 싶은 말이 정말 많았는데 막상 어디서부터 꺼내야 할지 모르겠더라고요. 내가 생각보다 자신감 없는 사람인가 봐요.
He checks himself a little, his eyebrows betraying his emotion. Seriously, you lack confidence, Artem. He stand up and head to the kitchen to make a cup of hot chocolate for him. Yeah, I shouldn't laugh. This is something that he does for you whenever you work late in the night. You hope that you can provide him with the same warmth.
고마워요.
Artem's long fingers wrap around the cup. The steam rises and covers his face, and for a moment you can't see his expression. You said that you didn't know where to begin. Can you tell me what you wanted to say that time? Artem doesn't answer your question. He simply leans slightly on your shoulder. His movements are gentle and his weight doesn't feel heavy on your shoulder. However, you feel your heart skip a bit.
사실 그날 나도 스스로한테 질문을 던져봤어요. 바쁜 업무에 우리 두 사람의 감정이 뭔가 영향을 받진 않을까? 그리고 나온 답은 걱정된다였어요. 잘 알아요. 두 사람이 함께하는 과정에서 믿음과 함께하는 시간이 꼭 필요하다는 걸. 감정에는 케어가 필요하고 지속적인 관심이 필요하다는 것도요.
But I think everything is fine as it is now. Artem sighed and unwittingly rubbed his forehead against your shoulder. This gesture makes you think of a small adorable animal. You would never use small or adorable to describe Artem in the past. However, strangely enough, it feels like the perfect description for him at this very moment. Maybe this is the magic of love.
난 우리가 바쁜 업무로 감정이 식어 헤어진 커플이 되리라고는 생각 안 해요. 그래도 요즘 들어 일로 정신없었던 건 인정해요. 어쩌면 앞으로도 한동안 계속 이렇게 바쁠 수도 있겠죠. 난 그런 일상 속에서 당신이 외로움을 느끼고 오해와 충돌이 생길까봐 걱정돼요. 정현 씨가 말했던 이별한 커플들처럼요.
Artem turned it solemn. It was as if he had imagined that exact scenario hundreds of times before.
그런 생각이 드니까 알겠더라고요. 내 스스로가 냉정하고 이성적인 사람인 줄 알았지만 당신 앞에서만큼은 나도 이 모든 걸 잃어버릴까 노심초사하는 평범한 남자라는 걸요.
Artem, he chose at this moment to bear the most vulnerable part of himself to you. In response, you place your hand lightly in his palm and grasp on. I'm sure we won't become one of those couple. I believe in you, and also I believe in myself.
당신은 늘 자신감과 용기를 주는 것 같아요.
Artem straightens up and looks at you, his eyes glimmering with love and sincerity.
오늘 리마인드 프로포즈 때 선생님과 아내분이 감동한 모습을 보니까 스스로가 이 며칠 동안 해온 걱정들이 얼마나 바보 같던 건지 알았어요. 가장 소중한 사람이 바로 곁에 있으니 내가 할 일은 당신과 함께하는 매 순간을 소중히 여기는 거예요. 당신이 말한 것처럼 일이 바빠도 함께할 수만 있다면 난 행복해요. 그러니까 내가 고민할 문제는 우리가 앞으로 얼마나 더 함께할 수 있는지가 아니라 함께 있을 때 어떻게 해야 당신을 행복하게 해줄 수 있는지였어요.
You feel a touch of warmth on your cheek. It's coming from Artem's palm. You lift your hand and place your palm over his. I'm very happy. We worry because we cherish each other. We hesitate because we're important to each other. I have so much that I want to say, but I don't know where to start. Your eyes meet Artem. There's electricity in the air. You push yourself up and lean toward him. Maybe it's because of the hot chocolate, but Artem's lips are warm and smell of chocolate. I hope this will help you understand my feelings. Artem is stunned for a moment, but he quickly snaps back to reality and puts down his mouth. Then he wraps his arms around your waist.
당신,
When it comes to you, I'm also just a normal woman who loves you wholeheartedly.
잘 알았어요.
In the next moment, Artem's warm lips meet yours. The scent of Artem, which belongs solely to you, envelops you. A vast gentleness envelops you like a warm bubble, blocking out everything else around. You close your eyes and respond to his kiss with quickened breath. For a moment, everything in the world blinks out of existence. All that's left is the quietly blossoming scent of the love in the air. Artem, your brain only starts to work again when Artem finally lets you go. To avoid appearing to embrace, you rack your brain to think of something to talk about. Your face is so red.
당신도 그래요.
As Artem stood up to himself, he realized that he no longer has thoughts. All that's left is a gentle determination.
내일은 저번에 못했던 피크닉 하러 갈래요?
Another picnic? You pretend to be against the idea. What if another fowler appears this time? Artem laughs and stands up.
저녁하러 가려는데 지금은 뭐 먹고 싶은 거 있어요?
Your best dishes, of course. Oh yeah, I also want. You hold on to Artem's arm as you approach him. The two of you walk toward the kitchen together. An ordinary day with its ordinary bliss passes just like that. You know that an ordinary couple like you will have countless more ordinary days ahead of you. I want to spend my life with you. Share in the unending evenings and afternoons. Watch the tulip embrace by the windowsill. Listen to the sound of flutes and bells in the distance. While away the time together slowly. Alright. So let's see. House clean. Yeah, I think I will continue fishing of this, and yeah, I will. Oh, thank you for this.